More and More. I'm your host, Jersey Mike.
This is your host, the Dab Daddy, and welcome to the Corner Store, giving what you need and a whole lot more.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. If y'all notice, one of our hosts is absent right now. He's out on vacation. V80, hurry up back, we miss you, but we're going to hold it down for you, all right? All right. Well, listen, we have a special guest with us today. This guy, I see him everywhere. He does a lot of good things. He's an entrepreneur. He's a mentor. You got about like 2 or 3, 4, 5, 8 jobs.
Yeah.
But we're just happy to have you here. He goes by the name of Louis C.Gould III.
Gould. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. People mispronounce that sometimes.
No doubt. Wait, with a name like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to handle your business. The third.
Yeah.
Good to have you here, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. But look, before we get started, we always like to bring something from a corner store. That's basically like how we break the ice on our show. So we'll just go out to any type of corner store, mom and pop store, we buy an item, and we'll just share it with our guests and everything. So this week is my week, and got a little something that I got from Worshams.
Now, what are these pigskin?
Nah, ain't no pigskin. No pork, baby, no pork. The Worshams out there in Red Sharp off 15.
Yeah.
And when I seen this a couple times in that store, but I was curious of like really what these were about. And these are the wrap snacks.
Yeah.
Wrap snacks.
I
never had one of these before.
Yeah,
but
I had.
got,
Is there wrappers on each different bag?
each.
No, I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's a wrap on each bag, different flavor.
Different flavor,
yeah.
man. Right here we got Fabuloso, Fab, and stuff like that.
I never seen that one, this particular one though.
Which ones you seen?
I seen the ones with Migos, on the ranch, and I forgot. I seen one.
They got Little Romeo.
Yeah, Little Romeo.
What?
See,
I've never seen them.
Yeah, I've never seen that particular
wrap snacks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Worshams for carrying the wrap snacks and stuff like that. We might break these down a little bit later on the show. You know what I'm saying? But getting into why you're here, man, brother, you do a lot of good things, man, and I want you to like basically break down and just tell us a little bit more about the Fresh Boyz Club and how you mentor these kids out here.
Well, basically, Fresh Boyz Club is a community youth group that I started in 2008, and basically the whole start of it was entertainment purposes. I was summer year. It was the summer going into my senior year, and me and this guy named Julian G was one of my best friends in high school, and we was just just talking just with like different ideas and stuff, and we just wanted to do a group, and like I said, at first it was strictly entertainment.
Right.
But as I think 2 years went by, I went to Virginia State. Straight out of high school, and I don't know, I guess the diversity of all different, the stuff that people was doing on campus, like the groups and stuff, it made me want, it made me want to actually do something with it. Like, I'm like, I can actually do something with this. Like, it's not just entertainment no more, So, I came back home, man, and it's some guys that live near me, and I got them together. I was like, hey man, I got a group, it's Fresh Boyz, y'all. At first, this how it all started, At first, it was just like people that I knew. So like the first 8 or 9, 10 members of FBC is from people that I knew or how I met them. Like Leak is one of the first people I met when I moved to where I live at now. Okay. And then it was Buck's my cousin. Then it's Day Delquan. He moved over there after they moved. Then it's T. I met T through Day. Then it's Derek. I met Derek through T. Okay. And then Tay. Then it's Pooh. I met Pooh through the middle school practices because I used to go to the boys' practices during middle school. Then it's Jizzle. I met Jizzle through all of them. And then the last one I met is Q. And Q is Day's and T brother.
Okay.
So basically the first 10 members is people that I knew already. You know, so it wasn't how it is now, where I'm just pulling, different. I'm learning. I'm mentoring kids I never met before.
Right.
You know, at that time it was just like, I'm gonna get these because I know them. And then I'm just
It's easier that
yeah,
way.
it was easier. And I was comfortable with doing it that way first because like I said, I mean I didn't have the whole demeanor I have now. So now it's like I feel more comfortable going out of my, box and going, mentoring somebody I've never ever seen or met before, just because. And another reason why I do it, man, it's just like it's not a lot of positive. Well, I've been living here all my life, and it's not a lot of positive things in Farmville. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's not. It's a small town, and it's so easy to get thrown under the bus and just stay there.
Right.
So basically, man, I mean, I'm not knocking nobody that has graduated from here and has went on and did successful. I mean, all power to you. But I just feel like we just need more people to graduate. I'm not saying stay here, but at least, have a type of, staying here so like kids can see like, hey, he graduated, man, and he's I mean, I'm not doing the best, but you feel me? I'm
giving back.
Yeah, and I just feel like if I can, like, at least, I'm not saying I'm playing a big role in their lives, but at least if I can play a little part or something I say can, like, make them, you know what, G probably was right, just like I might not be right or they might not get it like right now, but at least when they get like 20, 21, 22, they be like, oh yeah, G told me that, I won. That's all I want. Yeah. But yeah, man, it's fun. But I just don't feel satisfied in how FBC is. I feel like we could be doing a lot more. Myself, I feel like I could be doing a better job. I mean, I know it's crazy. Be like, oh no, I really could be doing way better.
See, that's the thing. That's the key.
Yeah.
You have room for improvement. That's what makes you even better.
Yeah.
If you're just settled and just complacent with where you at, then there's no growth.
Yeah.
And you won't be successful that way.
Yeah.
So you on the right path. You got the right mindset.
Yeah. I mean, and people, trust me. It's like I said, man. I'm not perfect, and people think I'm trying to act like I'm not. Trust me, I'm the last person. I got mistakes and I got bad habits like crazy, But the thing about it is I'm working on them, And it's like I said, myself. It starts with me when it comes to making the group better. So like anything that's bad in the group, I put it on me, because I'm the leader. So so like I never when anybody ever bring up something bad, I always say bring it to me, Like the one of the boys do something, hey, put it on me. It's my fault. Because I'm just the type of person, like, I feel like since I'm the oldest, I should have stopped that act before it happened. Even though I probably couldn't, but I'm just saying, I felt like So but yeah. FBC, man, it's just it's a positive group, man. It's the stereotype for it. That has been placed on us over the years has been like we've heard everything, gang,
really people consider y'all
when we first started.
Maybe
when we first started.
Yeah.
But I don't get it because I'm not trying to be funny. Ain't nothing thuggish about me, man. I wear a belt, man. I wear skitties, man. I don't get it, I tuck my shirt, but I mean, then again, it was gangsters back in the days that dressed nice, so I guess it was going on with that. But I mean, I don't know. But they called us a gang, man. Name it, man. I didn't heard it all, man. But it's just like, stuff like that. How the boys get mad. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do get mad, but then but that's a short-term reaction. I get mad when they first say it, but after I dwell on it, I'm like, you use that as motivation to do more.
Yeah.
Do way more. So like that's why I think I've held onto it for so long. Next year will be our 10-year anniversary. I held on to it so long because I guess because people wanted to fail. People want me to one day be like, forget FBC, man, I'm moving. They can't wait till that happens. But like it's like I said, man, I just don't see me letting go of it no time soon. Like I see another even when I graduate next May from Longwood, and even when I graduate, man, I just don't even whatever opportunity that I decide to venture on after I graduate, I just don't see myself letting go of FBC. I might step down, and yeah.
Still have some
FBC is it's forever. Yeah, it's forever. That's cool. Yeah, I just wanted to make it, but I do think in order for it to last, forever, it's a lot of stuff we need to do better. Like I said, it starts with me. A lot of stuff and the stuff that I've been working on, daily, weekly goals, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna try to do this week and, try to, perfect it. If I ain't gonna lie, some weeks I fail. I'm like, try again, just try. I'm not, like I said, I don't always succeed. Sometimes, some weeks I might show like, bad character or something, or might do something that's like, harmful to the group. Only thing I can do is bounce back from it. Exactly. So, but yeah, I just don't. Yeah, I don't see me personally. I don't see me stopping FBC for like a while. Wow. That's what's up. Yeah.
What's some of the activities that the boys get into?
Well, like when we first started, like I said, we were into parties, and not because we was a party group, but that was the way of getting our brand out there. Yeah. So we had tons of anybody think of FBC, like they think of parties, because like that's what we used to have parties back to back. We had Halloween parties, New Year's, you know what I'm saying? But we didn't do it, for the reasons people think. We did it, man, to put our name out there. Now, once our name got out there, like I said, I was working on better. After we got that, I wanted to stray away from parties and do more community type things. Like we have cleaned churches, man. We every since I think a year and a half ago, we do a back to school giveaway where we pick 5 kids, man. Where the parents send kids' names in. If you feel like you want to enter your kid name into the giveaway, it's welcome. And we pick it out and we buy all their school supplies for that whole first semester of school. That's one of the things that we started a year ago. And then, like for instance, this year, I'm going so hard this year in activities because I want something, because I want to start an annual, like a second annual, third annual. So I'm starting it this year. We have a Feed the Community event at Elks Hall on November 12th from 3 to 6. Basically, that's our Thanksgiving event, man. I wanted to do it last year, but procrastination, once again, me being, me not, being more productive. I wanted to do it, but I really didn't want to do it because obviously it didn't happen. So this year I started on it like in March, man. I've been campaigning and thanks to a couple people to helping me out. November 12th, Elks Hall, 3 to 6. Come get a plate. Thanksgiving style turkey, ham, mac and cheese, cabbage, stuffing, sweet potatoes, desserts galore. Social group's gonna be there. Our mother group, the Royal Jewels. I don't know. It's a lot of social groups gonna be there, but the only reason why I know the Royal Jewels because that's our mother group, and they always, they always there for us.
So this is a social group.
See, that's the thing. It's not, but we do have social group tendencies. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like, it's not a social.
Well, you don't want to label yourself as a social group then, if you have those.
So there's other adults involved with this besides you?
No, I'm the only. I'm like the. I'm no. I mean, it's other group. I mean, now the parents, they help, but I'm like, I'm it. Yeah, yeah.
Because I was picturing almost like when you were naming those groups, you know how you got the VA Smooth Ride.
Yeah.
I thought that was.
Well, see, I mean, you could call it a social group, but I don't know. I mean, we have different hats, man, because we do so much. I don't want to put a label on us. You know what I'm saying? Because we do a lot, man. We do a lot. We like, you know what I'm saying? We do the chains at the youth league games every Saturday. It's like me. help. I volunteer basketball, youth league basketball, 8 to 10-year-olds.
Do you ever go into the school?
I'm about to be a teacher. That's one of the things that I'm working on. I'm about to be a history teacher, man. I'm once again I'm working on it. That's my career. Well, what I want my career to be. I want to be somewhere in the school system, being teaching, counseling, something in that area. I think because when I first went to Virginia State, I was a business management major. Worst decision ever. Because I don't like math like that. I thought I liked math, I don't like math like that. Yeah. So once I, actually, came to the conclusion with myself, like being honest with myself, I was like, hey, I like working with kids, man. So, why not do something, get a field in the teaching, all around kids, or,
something that you love.
Yeah. Like, I honestly can get up every, like, I don't care, like, don't get me wrong, like, all kids are bad, but I mean, hey, I guess I look at myself, because I wasn't a perfect kid, you feel me? But you needed, I think I can be like that person of understanding, like, hey, man, hey, trust me, I was class clown, of my class. So trust me, it's nothing, it's nothing that you can do that's crazy enough that I haven't seen or done myself. So yeah. So
what's the age range?
Fresh Boyz Club. Fresh Boyz Club is from from 9th grade to 12th grade, but we start recruiting in 8th grade.
Okay. Females and males?
No, Fresh Boyz Club.
Just boys.
Yeah. No, it's fine. We start recruiting in 8th grade, but at the same time, we, our members that's graduated, always, come back in the summer because, a lot of them is either on sports teams or in other organizations and stuff. So, I don't try to put responsibility on them. Yeah. But if they want to, we are definitely welcome for them coming back and helping out and definitely coming through our, every year we have a Fresh Week, which is our anniversary week. We celebrate, us as a our founding date is June 16, 2008. Okay. So every year around that time we dedicate that whole week of like doing community events and then doing fun stuff for the community and of course for us. Yeah. So but we just this year, June, right before our anniversary, June 9th, we just started a Fresh Boyz Junior, and that's consists of 4th and 5th graders. Okay. So that just started this year, so that's been fun. That's been fun. Yeah. I never thought that 4th graders can be so interesting, but yeah, I'm trying to tell you, man. The group I got, man. I'm trying.
I can imagine.
I can, I would definitely not. It was in a like at first I was skeptical. I'm like, oh, I don't know, cause like the idea was tossed on to me from a person that I see in because I work at Walmart. A person I see and they know I do stuff. They're like, hey, you should do a junior version. I said, no, that's crazy. Don't do that. I know.
No, you gotta explain.
Yeah. So, but after thinking about it, I'm like, you should do that. That'd be dope. Yeah. And then you gotta think about it. You getting them, at
early.
Yeah, getting them early.
Kind of mold them to where they can maybe miss out some of the negative stuff.
Exactly. So that was my. Like I said, I have short-term reactions and long-term. That was my short-term reaction was like, oh no. But after going home, I'm like, you know what, it might be cool. And ever since we had them in, man, those guys, I'm trying to tell you, I like I said, I've never known a 9-year-old can have so much on their mind, man. Like 9-year-olds are very, very, very smart. Like not even I'm not even talking about book smart. I'm talking about life smart. Like they, it's like for instance, one of my boys, CJ, we was at a volunteer event in South Hill, and I would just sit on the ground, and he was like, ew, G, why you sit on the ground? I'm like, what's wrong with the ground? And then he was like, man, dogs that walked on that, man. A cat might have peed on it, birds and I'm like, I never thought, man. Hey, man, I'm just trying to sit down, bro. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, 9-year-olds are deep thinkers. People might think they're not. I'm trying to tell you, they think about stuff that you second guess. Yeah. Like, it'd be like, I wasn't even thinking that hard. Yeah, they are. And do not promise them nothing.
Yeah, that's any kid.
Man. Yeah. Well, yeah, you right. I was like, hey man, I'm gonna pick y'all up Saturday. You know, me, Friday come out, oh, man, I ain't gonna pick them up. You know, I think they'll forget. They text me Friday night, hey, we're gonna be ready at 12. I'm like, I gotta be there.
Well, look, we're gonna take a little short commercial break. We will be back more with the Corner Store and More and our special guest, Louis.
Gould. Well, everybody call me G. So you just call me G.
G.
Yeah, call me G. Simple.
Welcome back, people, to the Corner Store and More. And we're here again with our special guest, G, the founder, CEO, president. He does it all for the Fresh Boyz Club. So let's get right back into it again. Let's talk about this event that you mentioned in our first segment.
Community event?
Yes. November what?
November the 12th.
Okay.
It's at the Elks Hall in Farmville. Basically, the purpose of the event is to try to bring a Thanksgiving culture to people that are not able to enjoy that because either family members then died or they just don't have the resources and stuff to actually make that that Thanksgiving tradition either continue or come true. Yeah. So basically, we just wanted to do like a Thanksgiving setup to try to, of course, bring people, the community together while also trying to satisfy the traditional Thanksgiving meal type thing. Right. And also, I haven't even said this yet. Well, I haven't even brought this event out, but we'll have donation cups, like monetary donation cups on each table, and basically on the monetary donations is going towards sponsoring 2 kids this Christmas. And it's our Secret Santa thing that we're doing, and on December 25th, Christmas Day, we're going to deliver. Well, we're going to pick 2 names, but we're not going to, of course, tell nobody who's a Secret Santa. So we're going to on Christmas morning, we're going to deliver their gifts to them, ages 3 to 9. So be on the lookout for that. You can start submitting names November 1st through the December 1st. So,
how would they submit names to you? Like, how can people get in contact with you?
It don't even have to be me. It can be any of the members, any member, or Facebook. I have Facebook, Louis C.Gould III. Can do Instagram _LCG3, or it can be the Fresh Boyz Club, Instagram, basically Fresh Boyz Club, and just send a message, basically like that. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. You can send a note, send it by mail. Gotcha. Write it on my car. I'm just saying. I mean, as long as
it's always ways. Like I said,
yeah.
man, people see you out in the community all the time.
Yeah.
Right? So it should be easy.
Yeah. So and we just wanted to. Well, me personally, I wanted to do. I think, like I said, we're working on being a better group and me being a better leader, and I just feel like we need to be more involved in the community. So basically, these are the reasons for these events, because I just feel like I know everybody does something. Every social group, there's a whole bunch of such social groups in Farmville and then on the outer limits, but I just want, it's no young group doing nothing.
Right.
Or I don't even know any young groups that are even around here. I mean, if they are, I don't that I know of. Right. But I just,
not in your lane. Like you can say the Boy Scouts.
Oh yeah, Boy Scouts.
They've been doing
they way past us.
But what you're bringing to the table is something a little bit different from what the Boy Scouts are bringing to the table.
Yeah. I mean, and the same, and they both different groups. I think we're some of the kids that's in FBC, people like, oh, how they get in, or but not every kid is an honor student at FBC. I'm gonna be honest. They not. But at the same time, I just feel like they either have potential that they just need to unlock, and I just want to surround them around other individuals that's well not individuals, but their peers that's actually doing good, so they can look at them like, what, I should probably be stepping up a little bit. So
eventually each member will somehow in return become like a role model to a member.
Basically, how it works, we start. All right, we all have numbers. Okay. Basically, like for instance, I'm number 1, of course, because I was of course I'm one, and like league is 2. Cause well, basically the first 10 people that I've met, you know, that we discussed.
A higher ranking.
Well, numbers 1 through 10. So, like for instance, we started a new generation. Well, we at first we kept the numbers going. Every time we added a member, we kept the numbers going. Okay. So the numbers stopped at 39. That's our last number of the first generation. And then in 2015, when we brought out the new generation, they started back at 1. So the 1 of summer 15 that's my number. So you know, I'm in charge of mentoring everybody, but that's my number. I make sure he's good before everybody else is good. So for the 2, the 3, the 4, you know. So in 16, you know, it's 17 of them. So that 1, that's my responsibility too. But then that's also summer 15's 1 responsibility. You know, so like, you know, it's like a bond type thing. So you always have somebody that you have to look after too. It's not that you just, you know, not looking after nobody. Now, summer 17 is the only group that don't have a under group yet, because we recruit every summer.
Okay.
We recruit underclassmen every summer.
How many do you have right now currently?
I would say 37, 38.
Active.
Active, yeah, active. Now you talking all together.
No, I mean like current.
Oh yeah, active is about 37, 38. And that's not including the juniors. The juniors, I have 4 juniors, but we're bringing in new juniors November 18th.
Gotcha.
We're trying to set up a little ceremony, so I'll let you guys know about that. But I know they're coming out. We unveiling them November 18th, and I think it's 9 of them.
Who will this be at?
I don't know yet.
Let us know.
Yeah, it's all to make it. Yeah, all to make it. But it's definitely they coming out that day. Regardless, I don't care.
Gotcha.
We'll be outside my house. They coming out.
Okay.
Yeah, they coming out. But yeah, 37, 38, active. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah.
And tell, like, I don't know if we on camera, tell some of the ones that did come from you. And
we got
how they became, you know, you had some successful ones.
Yeah. I'm not saying all of them. Because some of them didn't are not in college, but that doesn't mean they're not successful.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because a lot of them didn't go to college, but a lot of them are still doing their, being good. But the ones that's
doing
been
their
in college,
thing,
you got Derek Robertson. He just graduated from Longwood.
Mm-hmm.
He's a member of Phi Beta Sigma. He was once the president of his chapter here at Longwood. Then we have Marquise Fitzgerald. He's from Liberty University. Full-time scholarship there. He's a senior, I believe, this year. Yeah, he's a senior. And then, of course, everybody knows Del Quan, Bigelow, leading rusher at Prince Edward. Now goes to Avery University. So those are just the ones that I know people, that's what like I said, we got other bros that's in school. We got Talik Vaughn, he go to Virginia State, Tyvon Robinson, ODU, Quantavious Nash, ODU, Volante Eanes, Norfolk State, Charlie Evans, Norfolk State. Dang, they gonna be mad. I'm forgetting something. I know I
Sure, to make it
I am. Trigger. He's at George Mason. I'm missing something.
Hey, this can go on and on.
I know. I'm missing something.
That shows though that's making somewhat of a good influence on them. Even if they would have went to college without this, I think that gives them an extra push.
Yeah,
it does.
And even from a social aspect.
Yeah, and then if they do decide to join a group in college, they already know like a little bit of. This prepares them for maybe if it's Greek life or if they join a club in there, it prepares them for that because this is a social aspect of it. Yeah. Definitely.
So
that's basically with the interacting with the community, and then basically we got dues, so we're paying the dues and stuff like that. So yeah. It's fun. It's fun.
And it's a lot on your table.
Yeah. But it's not.
Manage it.
Yeah, but it's not it's a lot, but it's like fun. It's like a lot that I want to do. Like it's not like, oh man, I gotta do this today. Lord,
but you're passionate about it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it fun. Like with any job, if you like what you're doing, you don't consider it as a job or a burden or this, that, and the third. And that's what makes it easier for you to, I guess, to get up and get going and stuff like that.
Yeah. just to know that I've I mean, once again, like I said, I probably don't make a major impact on their lives. Of course, they're gonna do what they're gonna do, but at least if I make just a tiny bit, I just feel like I did a little bit, you know. So yeah, that's all. That's my goal. I'm not trying to change nobody's life 100%, but if I can do, you know, 10, 15, 20, you know, that's good. But I mean, if I am able to change your life, that's good. I mean, that's, of course, that's well past expectation. But my main goal is just to try to just be a little help, you know, because I didn't, like I said, I mean, I didn't have that type of I didn't have me, like a person like me when I was coming when I was coming up. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a lot of positive. I mean, of course, my cousins and my brothers and stuff, but I just never had nobody that was like me, like did something like what I'm doing. So I think
hands-on.
Yeah, and then I think because I always wanted a little brother. My mom couldn't have another kid, so now I just want I just be adopting people now. I just be adopting people. I always wanted a little brother, so I guess that's the reason why I'm so passionate. So yeah.
That's cool. But yeah, you also because you mentioned it too about coaching basketball.
Yeah.
Your ages start at 10?
Yeah, no, 8 to 10.
8 to 10.
8 to 10. I just the reason why I just started that last year because I know Chris is the person that runs the Farmville Rec. Yeah, good guy. And me and him just built a relationship, and like anytime that he needs somebody to volunteer or something, we're there. Like we volunteered at 5K at the Heart of Virginia Festival. We have done that 3 years in a row. In basically anything. Like I said, we do the chains at the youth league games every Saturday. And then I just wanted to volunteer because, like I said, I deal with kids anyway, and I'm gonna be dealing with kids, so why not volunteer? So you know, and it turned out to be fun because that's where I met my juniors from. My the ones that's in junior, with the 4 that I got now came from me coaching them in youth league. So because the ages from 8 to 10, so yeah.
I asked because I'm trying to get my nephew to play ball. Right now he's in soccer, but he's 5, so he got about 3
Oh yeah,
years
he's good.
Before he get up to the basketball league and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. He would be good. He would be good. And they actually, I think they start at 5.
Yeah, they do.
They start at 5.
They start like the same age as soccer.
Yeah, they bring the goal down for them. Okay. Like bring it down, like Fisher Price style.
Right, okay, wow.
Yeah.
Because I think now almost every sport, 5 you good. Football is flag.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? You're right.
I think all of them.
You're right. All of them. Even soccer. Even down to you see soccer. So.
He played T-ball. Now he's doing soccer.
Yeah.
So his next sport, I would want it to be basketball.
Yeah, sign him up. Registration start October 9th. Yeah. Monday or tomorrow.
Yeah, for the winter sports.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, man.
Well, getting into sports a little bit.
Yeah.
Who you riding with today? Football.
Baltimore, my team.
Yeah.
We ain't even looking good. We ain't even looking good. But yeah, Baltimore. I mean, Baltimore Ravens win or lose. Mm-hmm. Win or lose. Baltimore Ravens. Hope Pittsburgh lose. I think they losing now.
They probably.
Jacksonville. I hope they lose.
I don't know.
I don't care if they lose by something whack, like a bad call or something. A loss to me.
I don't know what to make of this football deal. I don't know who's running things. I don't buy Kansas City. I'm not buying Kansas City.
I wouldn't buy him, but I wouldn't look past him though.
No, but
I just hope the Patriots don't win. I don't care who wins.
Why you hating on the Patriots?
I ain't hating. I just don't want them to win. Because I think it's time for somebody new, man. It's new.
It is.
You know, and then they got an all-star team.
I'm just happy to see someone in my age bracket still running things. I mean, I'm tired of these young
Who's
people.
up, Tom Brady?
Tom Brady, yeah.
You know, I mean, come on now.
He's doing his thing, but
you gotta have pride for your age bracket.
It's time for the
It's time for the
youngins to come. Who? Like Prescott. Prescott. I don't like the Cowboys, but I like Prescott though.
Yeah,
he cool.
I'm from New York, so I'm a New York fan, but I just like sports.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I don't know. The Giants might be losing now.
I hope not, man. That's my
They're
squad right there.
Yeah, they
We're
might
not
be
doing
losing.
so well right now, and we need this win desperately.
Yeah, desperately is the word. Because
desperately.
if y'all go 4-5, technically y'all one game from being eliminated from the playoffs.
Yeah.
in November.
Yeah, that East kind
That's
of
crazy.
Already.
Especially if the Cowboys and Eagles keep winning, because the better their records. Even when you lose and they keep winning, that's pushing you farther and farther down. And then the Redskins looking good too. So like,
they are.
The Giants is probably. I didn't think so. I ain't gonna lie. Start the season, I was like, probably the Redskins, but they said, man, Giants over.
Everybody doing good in the East, but and they didn't pick Giants. A lot of people picked the Giants.
I mean, yeah, because you gotta think about it. You got OBJ, and then you got Brandon Marshall.
That Marshall would
you know, and
then
y'all defense is I don't think y'all defense is whack. I mean, you got Jack Rabbit and them out there, so an Apple. So if you think about it,
it's that old line, man.
Yeah. And then it's probably Eli too. I think Eli's.
Yeah, he didn't have it.
I think it's time.
Yeah.
I think it's time. I think y'all next pick should be a quarterback. Yeah. I think it has to be. I mean, at least getting him ready. I ain't said start next year, but at least have him in the rings. Yeah. For like times like this. I'm just saying. Yeah. Cause think about it, y'all ain't got no backup, right? Who y'all backup? Who knows? Matt Hasselbeck cousin or something. But all the Hasselbecks is backups.
Yeah. You know that.
Yeah, all Tim, John.
They linking around.
Hey, let me tell you something. Them Hasselbecks, hey, you can say what they want about them. They loyal. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, they down for the cause. Yeah. If you got a Hasselbeck as your backup, you alright. You'll be alright. No matter who it is.
Yeah. That's enough of a little bit of that sports talk, man. We got another show for that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, go check out Sports Base Radio, man, and you can really get down on the sports tip on that. Yeah. But it was nice having you, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Look, you always welcome here.
Definitely.
And we support everything you do,
yeah,
man.
Yeah.
For real. November the 12th, you're gonna have that community dinner.
And we're passing out candy October 31st.
For the Halloween.
Yeah.
Where's that gonna be?
416 North Bridge Street by DMV Courts.
Okay.
Come get candy. By DMV Courts.
Like a trunk or treat type of situation.
What?
Like a trunk or treat.
Nah, we just giving away candy.
Oh, y'all just go. Thought y'all had car trunks. That's what they do in the counties now.
Nah.
You can't be, you got all the perverts and pedophiles.
We ain't doing no trunks. I don't want no candy in my trunk.
Nah.
Yeah, strictly we giving it out. You come, trick or treat. We ain't gonna scare you with that. We giving away candy from our provided. Yeah, he said, I said, huh? Trunk in the tree. we just passed that candy.
That's it.
But we got that October 31st, 416 North Bridge Street, DMV Courts, Big Yellow House. Can't miss it. November 12th.
At the Elks.
Elks Hall, 3 to 6. Also 3 to 6, 3 p.m., not 3 a.m.
Gotcha.
You got to be very, very detailed nowadays, because just know I've been in situations. You tell somebody 3 to 6, they show up 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
I'm like, really? Who has something at 3 a.m.?
Right.
But you wasn't you know what? You right. I took that L.
My bad.
PM, 3 p.m. But anyways, that and the Secret Santa start giving us names November 1st. The flyers probably gonna go up the middle of the month or the end of the month. You can start the Secret Santa sponsoring 2 kids ages, one boy, 1 girl, ages 3 to 9. Start sending names to us November 1st, and we're gonna stop the names December 1st, and on Christmas we're gonna surprise them with gifts.
Gotcha.
Yeah.